around the room, Amy.
So Lunchbox might be a little jealous because this 18-month-old has gone completely viral. They're only 18 months old, but they're the cutest little hula dancer you ever did see. And they have 16 million views and counting.
That's viral.
That is viral. And then, I mean, hula is hard. So it's just like the cutest thing that this 18-month-old can like kind of stick with the people and do it. And I bet out of anybody in this room, I was starting to think like if any of us could actually hula, who is it?
With a hoop or with a dance?
No, actual like Hawaiian.
There's only one dance champion in the room.
That's true. Who has a trophy?
I mean, so.
No trophy.
It's obviously me.
Oh, why was I thinking that Eddie would be the...
Why would you
because
think
his
I'm
skin's
the one?
dark?
Wow. Oh, because I can salsa?
No.
No, because your skin's dark like a Hawaiian.
No, because...
Weird.
Hey, yeah, racism.
Amy, really?
No, I think it's because you love Hawaii.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
I mean, that's honestly why. Anyway, the video is cute in itself, but it's not like the kid is not really doing actual moves. It's just like kind of wandering around.
He's probably trying to stay up,
And
right?
I'm
Can
like-
they stand up straight?
I'm like, Lunchbox, if this kid can go viral, you can too.
I mean,
the reason it works is because the kid's a year and a half old, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's really just going back and forth. It's not even doing the dance.
Yeah.
It's just the other people are dancing around him, and he's moving around. So I don't understand why this is so cool.
I know,
You
but
do
it
look
has
kind of
taken
Hawaiian,
off.
though, too, Eddie.
Really?
Yeah.
Middle
Thank you.
Eastern,
Yeah, I mean,
Mexican, Hawaiian?
It's definitely a thing. It's like, well, that's why. I think that's why she thought it. That's why I
Okay.
think it, too. It's a race thing.
Well, he had his wedding in Hawaii.
I did. I went back to Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii twice.
I don't think it matters that you went to Hawaii. I think you kind of look Hawaiian.
But like authentic hula. But yeah, Bobby does have the dance experience. I didn't think about that part.
Yeah.
If it was a competition, I would win. If not, I don't care.
Like hula hooping.
I think I'd win that.
Oof, that's tough.
I also tried to look up.
I used to hula hoop at school. We had one.
For like competitions?
Well, we had a hula hoop, and I just wanted to be good. It's hard. Hula hooping's hard.
Very
Well, I
hard.
haven't done it in a while, so I don't know. But hula hooping is pretty difficult. Do we have one here in all the stuff that we bought, all the crap that we bought over the years? That would be really odd. Can you give me a hula hoop and a catcher's mitt?
Here it is.
And a slide whistle, too.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I was also trying to look up if there was an update from my story yesterday on the Ojai dentist and his wife, and there's really not one yet, and I keep checking. But they did say that there was no forced entry into the house, which is wild.
That is wild.
It's like, how did the person get in?
Could it be, what do they call that? Murder-suicide?
No.
There's a masked person.
Well, they
On camera.
a
Suspects.
suspect in a hood walking in the alley around the time. However, murder
What else do
suicide.
you want?
Well, it's just around the time, though. What if he's just...
Yeah, but around the time, hooded, masked.
Like what kind of mask? Like a COVID mask?
it's all
I don't know if
blacked
there's a
out.
mask. I just saw a hood.
Oh, well, the image that I saw yesterday just looked like a blacked out person in the video.
Well, they're wearing all dark
Yeah.
I mean,
in the snow, and it's snowing, so they look.
Yeah, so he's not walking.
But also it is cold if it's snowing, so you wouldn't maybe.
Yeah, like
have a hood
I
out.
have my hood up all the time when it's cold and I'm out
Dude, that would
walking.
be crazy if like you had nothing to do with it and you just happen to be walking by that house around that time and you're the main suspect.
You were fully hooded, all in black. At night, though?
Well, yes. Well, the video, I don't know if we were watching like,
The black and white of a
right,
security.
where I couldn't really tell what time of day it was, and I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's horrific. But yeah, Eddie, nobody has said they're treating it as a homicide.
I don't think they would have shared the video, though, if they didn't think it wasn't
Relevant.
probable that whoever that was involved. I don't think you just throw up a random video
Well,
and be like,
what
well,
about
they're-
with the brown shooter?
Yeah, that's who it was. That person walking with the hood?
No, the first one.
No,
Remember the
they
first
had
one,
that
then
first
released him?
guy.
Oh, but they grabbed that person. That's just them grabbing somebody
Yeah.
quick.
Oh, I
to
just
make a
remember
quick
like
arrest.
reading all about him. I'd be like, can't believe he did this, and then like he had nothing to do.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Does he sue? Like,
Probably.
I don't know. But the person I believe that they had in the hood walking ended up being the person that it was. Remember that? That
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
came out once they took some time.
You're right. I was just speaking of the person before where we had images of his face. Like,
Yeah, they arrested him. It's crazy. Okay, no update there. There's a hula hooping baby.
yeah. So I was just telling Lunchbox.
Eddie looks
double
Hawaiian.
story.
This is
That's
hope.
it.
Eddie likes
Triple
Hawaiian.
story.
All right. Eddie, you're up.
So Tiger Woods turned 50 last month, and now he's having a big party. 200 people, invite only, and you can wear a hint of red And Jon Bon Jovi is playing, and it's Master Champion themed dinner.
Jon Bon Jovi can't sing anymore.
I know. I saw it. Did you see that documentary?
I've seen him perform live like 3 times on clips, and he really can't. I don't know if he's had something wrong with his throat, or surgery, or he's gotten older. So all I hear is, I think they're going to be disappointed at that party when Jon Bon Jovi gets up to sing.
What does Master Champion theme
So
Green.
dinner mean?
So there's like a big Masters Champion dinner before the Masters. Like I think it starts on Thursday, so the dinner's on Wednesday, and everyone that's won it has that dinner. They're the only people invited to that dinner, and there's always a set menu for that dinner.
The person who won it the year before gets to pick the food.
Yeah, and so it said like chicken fajitas is on there. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah. The reigning champion gets to showcase their favorite comfort foods.
So maybe it's one of his
Chicken
picks
fajitas.
of all the years. Jon Bon Jovi has vocal cord atrophy, causing a weaker, breathier voice with reduced volume, leading him to undergo major reconstructive surgery in 2022. I feel terrible for him when I see these videos
Yeah.
because he's still singing a little bit, but it's not there.
The whole documentary is about him getting ready to tour, and he's like, "Gosh, I'm not ready." And then working with a coach, and then finally working up to play a show, and it's like, oh, it's not the way he wanted it to be. It's tough because he used to have he was a great singer, like great singer at his prime.
Yeah, that's hard.
There's a clip of him, I think, before he went through this at a wedding, and he's just at the wedding because I think it's like a niece or something. And the band knows it's him out there, and they're playing one of his songs. Like, come on up. He's like, I don't want to come up. He really doesn't want to come up. He's like, I don't want to come up. And they just won't stop. And then finally he gets up and sings, and it's kind of fun. But the whole time he's like, I don't want to go up.
I remember seeing the video,
It's awkward. It's a bit cringe.
and now we know why he didn't want to go up. Like,
Well, also, he just wants to have a wedding for a family member or a friend and not have to get up and sing every time. No, he can sing. He could sing in this video.
so how long ago was that?
10 years probably, if
Okay.
I'm guessing.
You know, we were at a party and Lunchbox saw him, and
Oh, yeah, I met him. That was awesome.
and everyone left him alone. Like no one bothered Bon
Until
Jovi
that.
until Lunchbox went up.
Is that when we were at that bar with the pool and the house?
yeah, but Bon Jovi was just sitting at the bar, and I was like, man, that is Bon freaking Jovi.
Yeah, I remember
and I
that.
went up to him, and I said, you are Bon freaking Jovi. Can I get a
Awkward.
picture? I did. And he left shortly after that. So
Yeah, because you
'cause he got bombarded.
you started the, hey, let's all go take a picture with Bon Jovi.
I felt like he was probably going to get out anyway, so I'm lucky I got a picture before he dipped.
You don't remember everyone going up after him after you did?
No, I was not paying attention after that. I was just excited. And then I looked back and he was gone. I was like, whoa, 10 minutes would have gone by. I wouldn't have got a picture with him.
No, he'd probably stayed because then everybody wouldn't have been asking him for a picture.
So basically, everybody wanted to do what I wanted to do, but they didn't have the guts
You
to do
broke
it.
the
No.
ice.
They were
No, I
being
would say they
respectful.
were being respectful of
Then
him.
why did they do it after I did it?
Because you opened the gate.
You popped the seal.
There you go. You're welcome, people. So, I mean, like, if they were being respectful, why wouldn't they still be respectful after I did it?
Because they're like, oh, maybe he does and will take pictures. Otherwise, they're going, here's a guy who wants to be left alone or live a normal life inside this bar, so we'll respect that.
No, it was a house party.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it
someone's
wasn't a bar.
house.
Yeah, like we were at someone's house at an
Oh,
interesting where you
no.
don't do that. Like,
What do you
no,
mean?
they just happened to have a bar down in their basement, the house with the bar, and then their pool came down and
And
you could
he-
see it.
no.
And
Yeah.
Bon Jovi wasn't part of the party. He wasn't even supposed to, like, he's just there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I
Like, he
think
just
they're
wanted
friends.
to live a normal life.
Yeah. Like, and we were, yeah, it was.
We were there.
But we were there to be there and be like how you act, which is cool in those environments.
Like you
Which is,
belong there, like-
not-
So you can't take pictures with people at parties?
Not like that. If you ran into him like at Losers, okay, do whatever you want. But like it was
I didn't
a,
know it was in a
It was a
house.
private
He has a
party.
house.
Yeah, we got shuttled there. It was a shuttle.
Yeah, so
nice.
like and basically blindfolded, so you couldn't like
Know
find
where
it again.
is.
Yep.
Although I kind of know where it is.
So do I.
You
but-
all got that mask put over your head like when they abduct you in the military?
yeah,
Squid
yeah.
Game.
Well, also, I mean, the shuttle makes sense because parking would have been horrible
Oh,
there. But
terrible.
Dude, the house has an elevator in it.
That's pretty cool.
That was crazy.
I didn't go.
I feel like
No, you didn't.
the
I don't
go to-
pool,
I don't go
the
to
indoor
anything.
pool coming down into the
John
bar
Rich's house?
area
Uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
way
Oh, it was.
crazier than an elevator.
All right, good story. Let me do some voicemails. Go ahead, number one.
Hey, studio. Hope you guys had a good holiday season. I was calling to see if you guys are willing to share. What's the last thing that you guys got in trouble for by your partner? Curious to see what you guys would be willing to share. Thanks, guys.
Trouble's interesting. That's an interesting word. I was supposed to take a bunch of boxes out to the garage yesterday, and I forgot like 3 times. She said, hey, did you take the boxes out? I said, no, forgot, sorry. In the evening, take the boxes out. dang it, I forgot. I'll do it before I go to bed. Was in bed. I thought she was already asleep. Hey, did you take the boxes out? Son of a gun. So I woke up this morning and I remembered. I took them all out and I got a text going, hey, thanks for taking the boxes out. But I know trouble is not really the word, but I think that's a recent one that comes to mind. Because
that was yesterday.
I did say that I would do it 3 times and I just kept forgetting. But I did it. But trouble, I don't know. It's a different life now. She's pregnant. I just try to, for the most part, make her feel as comfortable as possible.
You're more on it, so less trouble.
Yeah, I do give her like funny pushback because she'll call and go, hey, I'll be in the living room. Last night, I was in the living room watching the Ole Miss Miami game. She called and she was like, hey, is room service open? She was in the bedroom. And I was like, it's not. She's like, dang, I was really hoping to get a bagel with some cream cheese. And I was like, yeah, man, they checked out like an hour ago.
No one's in the kitchen anymore.
Kitchen, they've cleaned it.
Yeah, they're gone.
They've cleaned the kitchen. They're doing nothing. She's like, okay, so hang up. And then I'll go and make it and take it. But I always push back a little bit just to be funny.
Yeah.
Or go, man, it was the best part of the game and you have me make you a bagel. So, but yeah, trouble, no trouble. Just that, me forgetting to do stuff. You?
I can't think of anything, really. I mean, we don't live together, so we don't have the annoyances of like little things like, oh, I thought you were going to do this. No. I mean, I've shared some, like, sometimes I'm a little emotional, but that's not trouble.
That's him getting in trouble.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, like I'm not in trouble or he's not. I'm trying to think. Maybe there was something he did where I had to be like,
He didn't tell you about going to the game.
well, that
was a good
led
one.
to, but he didn't need to, like,
Yes, he
honestly,
did.
he didn't. No, looking
He was
back,
wrong.
He was in trouble.
he did nothing wrong. No, because that was like, honestly, it was at 9 a.m. and he's like, I got confirmation about the tickets in an email at like 8:30 a.m. He's like, when was I supposed to tell you? I was.
Were
the
you
one-
mad? Were you mad?
I was irrational.
Yep.
Eddie, I'm sure you have a couple.
Lots.
We gave you a little time to think about it.
I think the last time I felt like I was really in trouble was, I'd say a couple weeks ago. So my wife has this job where the company's based out of Dallas, so she has to zoom in. And once like a month, there's a big meeting where the whole company gets on. She has to speak to the whole company. And she puts it in the calendar, says, do not come home at like 1 o'clock on whatever day it is, Tuesday. And I'm an idiot, didn't look at the calendar. And I pull into the garage, the dog's barking. And I'm like, is there lunch ready? I'm so hungry. She's like, oh, I'm in my meeting. And she like, after it was done, she was cool during the meeting, but after it's done, she just laid it on me. She's like, it's in the calendar. I don't understand why you can't remember that it's only one day a month and you do this all the time. I'm like, I'm sorry. I forgot.
You do it all the time?
Oh, it was
Ouch.
not my first time, no.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah,
And
that's trouble.
And I felt like I was in trouble.
Lunchbox?
Yeah, I wanted to play golf. She had a, what is it called, PTO meeting. And like, she said, I got to leave. I could be there at 5. And I was like, yeah, I'll be home. But golf took a lot longer than I thought because it was slow moving. Got home at 5:20, and I was like, look, I couldn't stop at 17. Like, you're at 17, you're going to finish 18. And she was not happy. I'm going to have to walk in the meeting late, and I'm going to look like I'm irresponsible. It's okay. It's just PTO. They're not talking about anything. Kids' lunches.
Man, I definitely would have hit him with that.
No big deal.
Yeah, appreciate that voicemail. Hey, Ray, play me number 4.
Hey, just wanted to say I just watched the Caitlin Bristow podcast with Bobby on YouTube tonight and loved it. And I just thought it was a really great interview. Thanks. Bye.
I did Caitlin Bristow's podcast called Off the Vine, and it's up. It went up yesterday, or what did I say, Friday? Maybe Wednesday?
Yeah, I think Wednesday because I saw her post a clip.
Yeah, so
Got it.
if you want to check that out, it is up. I don't do a lot of guesting on other people's podcasts, but I did that one. Ray had some questions. Ray, what were your questions about being on a podcast?
Okay, so number 5. What?
Oh, we're going 5.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, 5 questions.
5. Okay, 5 questions.
And this is about Caitlin Bristow because I saw that you did that. So, what determines the podcast that you're going to choose to do?
She did mine, and with some of them, it's almost like a home and home. Because she did mine, it was right when the Dancing with the Stars stuff had happened last year when I sent the trophy back, and I knew that she would understand what I was talking about because she was on the show. She also won the show, and I didn't know her. And so I thought, she lives here, and we have a mutual friend that really speaks highly of her. So it was, hey, you mind coming up? I feel like I can talk about this to you. You can ask educated questions, make me feel comfortable in the situation. So she came up, and it was great. And then I said, hey, whenever you want, I'll do your podcast. I don't do a lot, but I'm happy to since you did this. And they hit me up a few weeks later and they're like, hey, will you come do it? So we did. I mean, that was it. It was just because she did mine and I owed her one to do hers.
Comfortability. Got it. Number 4.
All of that was comfortability.
He wraps
Mostly
it
it
up.
was I did hers because she did mine.
Number 4. Do you ever ask them to edit things out?
No, I don't, because I feel like I'm going in knowing what I want to say or knowing how I want to say things when asked things. I talk all the time, so I can kind of go in strategically. No, I don't ever ask anybody to edit anything out. At times, I'm prepared for questions, especially if they're political in nature. I know if I'm being gotcha'd, and I can bounce out of those pretty easily. But no, there are people that ask us sometimes to edit things out, especially on, hour and 15-minute Bobbycast because they don't like how they said something, and we have no problem with that. We're not trying to embarrass anybody. That happens occasionally, and they probably would if I said, hey, I don't really like this answer, or this has changed. Would you mind not putting this in? I think they would probably take it out. We get hit up sometimes for that, and we have no problem taking it out. But no, I don't.
Number 3, before the interview, do you ever say some stuff, hey, I'd rather not talk about it?
No, because I feel like that's going to restrict their enthusiasm for the interview. And if they ask about something that I don't feel comfortable with, I have an easy way to kind of dance around it. Like, I'm just not going to talk politics. And if someone wants to get me to talk politics, I'll say how I feel about a couple of things, but I'm not there to really incite anything. So, no, I don't really do that. And I don't really have anything I don't talk about. I think that's the thing, too. There's nothing really that I would go in and say, I don't feel comfortable talking about this because I'm kind of prepared to talk about everything. But some people will do that occasionally. Like, we had an interview on 25 Whistles yesterday with someone, and they were like, hey, would you not bring up the infidelity deal? And so we didn't, but we wouldn't have anyway because we weren't talking about that. But so sometimes they hit us with them, and we don't care. We're
I bet
fine.
you OJ had to do that, huh?
Don't bring up the murders?
Let's not talk about those murders.
Yeah, but I bet that's all they wanted to talk about.
Or did he like talking about him because he was like, I'm innocent?
Number 2?
Yeah, number 2, how hard is it for you to not turn into the host when you're getting interviewed?
Yeah, it's real hard.
That's what I thought. That has to be impossible.
I also know what a perfect guest is whenever I do a show. Like, if I'm hosting my show and I have a guest that comes on and they're not just answering questions, they're actively being a part of the conversation and asking questions to me as well. Like, I love that. So I will go in and sometimes I'll have to pull myself back a little, but I know what I like in a guest, so I try to give them that. And I think that's why I'm a good guest, because I do so many interviews with guests. But there are times, yes, if it's if I feel like this person doesn't know what they're doing, I'll take over.
Their show?
Yeah. There have been times where I'm going, oh man, this person, or they're nervous or they're really green and they really don't know where to go next. I have no problem with throwing them a life raft to get them to where they want to go next. But it's only because I do it all the time, not because I want to dominate this. I just want to put a good product out.
Yeah.
Number 1?
Number 1, have you ever gotten an appearance fee or offered one to do a podcast?
Have I ever taken one? No. Have I ever been offered them? Yes.
Yeah!
For specific things. They're like Audible, for example. There was a podcast with somebody pretty famous, and they were doing a book club. And they said, here's the book. Read this book. Come on and talk about it. And because it was Audible sponsored, we'll give you $10,000 or something. I don't want to read the book.
But you love to read.
I don't want to read the book. I don't want to be like, you have to read this book in a month and then come on and guest on it. But that was the only way there was an appearance fee. So I didn't do the podcast because I didn't want to have to read the book in 2.5 weeks or what. I don't even remember what it was, but it happens like that. Some podcasts will pay a fee. I got hit up yesterday and it was, hey, this person will guest on your show, but they need you to pay for their hair and makeup. And I was like, you're out of your mind. Like, if you don't want to guest on the show, all good.
We've never done that, right? Ever. On anything.
It wasn't this show.
Yeah, but on anything, you wouldn't pay to hair and makeup.
Some people, if they come to town to do it, they request you pay for their flight and hotel.
Oh, well, yeah, that's different.
No, I think it's all expense because this was that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what they're spending the money
Right.
on.
So they requested for glam to be paid for, and I was like, I'm out. Like, I don't really, I'm good. But it's the same as me flying out somewhere else to do an interview too. Like, we've had those, and we have a couple now that have been like, hey, we'd love to do it, but we don't live there, and we're not going to be there in a while. So if you want to fly out here, so that's money too. But I'm just not going to pay for somebody to have their hair and makeup done. If you want to do the show, you can do the show. That's awesome. And if it's up to me, if I want to fly out and spend the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't. Not going to pay for that. But no, I don't think I've ever paid anybody to do this show in any way. Because I feel like if they're coming on, for the most part, it is for promotion of something they're doing. There are times where, because we're going on Netflix soon, and there are times where I hit up some friends to go, hey, I'd like to have a big couple of episodes. Will you do me the solid of coming on and being a guest? I hit Kenny up, and Kenny's going to be a guest on the Bobbycast soon. And, oh yeah, no problem. So I kind of owe them one, or for whatever it is. It's just like, it's like rappers, guesting on a song.
Oh, it was Kenny, Hair and Glam?
It wasn't Kenny. No. So there are those when they're not promoting something. Kenny's not promoting anything because all of his stuff has already happened. His book, his Vegas Sphere show, which I think he's going to do again, but he doesn't have anything that's in the promotion cycle. I just hit him up and said, hey, do me a solid. Would you mind coming on and being a guest for an hour? And he's like, no problem. And at some point he'll go, hey, would you come out to the Sphere and let's do it again? And I actually need you to do this for free. So that's a bit of the nature of it as well. I have a couple friends that I called in that situation. So that's it. But no, I don't pay anybody to do those. That it?
Yeah, good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, Caitlin Bristow's podcast is up. It is Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow. She does her show from her house. I think at some point Amy, you still might do yours from your house.
I do. Yeah.
We've all done them from our house at some point. And I did mine from inside my house for a while. Then I did it from a studio next to the house on a property. And now I don't even work from my house anymore for the most part. But she hired like a company to come build her a studio in her house. It's really cool. Like it's like you walk in and it looks like a studio like in her house.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Give me voicemail number 5.
Okay, a few times you've mentioned your nursery and how you're like, it's for the parents. I don't really care. Like, it's just the guest room. But as they get older, you'll put a bed in there and it'll be their room with their stuff. So I feel like the way you're thinking about it is very short term. Anyway, that's it. Love the show.
I understand that, but it still will not be a nursery. If it becomes their bedroom, it's not a nursery. A nursery would only be, 2 years? I don't even know that we want to assign the baby to that room.
Oh.
Who knows? There may be a better room.
You got to get to know them.
That's right. Maybe they don't even want a room. They want to be a free-range chicken. I hear what you're saying. Nursery is just weird because we're not doing anything to make it nursery-like except putting a crib, a bassinet, a couch, rocking chair.
It's so crazy because some people go totally all out.
Yeah.
And they do the curtains and the wallpaper and everything for the baby.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That's why it feels like a guest room that we're just putting stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
For the first year, everything's going to be like, this is all for the parents.
Yep.
Because the baby's not going to know anything. Even their first birthday party, they don't know what's going on.
So you could have a 5-minute, take a bunch of pictures, and just move on with life.
Done. But you don't do that, though. You invite all of your friends over, and then they celebrate the baby, and the baby's asleep the whole time.
Is that what happened with you guys? Story. Lunchbox.
Yeah, USA. The Olympics are right around the corner. Devastating blow for Team USA. Chloe Kim, our best snowboarder, training, fell, separated her shoulder.
So she's out, right?
She doesn't know. She's waiting to get an MRI. She doesn't know she's going to be able to compete. Oh, man.
There goes one medal.
There goes our golds.
I don't think we win at
Oh,
winter,
she
though.
wins. She's
no,
the
but
best.
do we as a country win at winter?
Well, we don't win, but at least this would have been more golds in our pocket, man. I just saw
I
this.
don't really like the Winter Olympics that much. It's
Oh, you
really not
don't?
for because I don't like winter, and we don't do a lot of the snow. We don't personally do a lot of the snow sports.
No.
Like with track, we run. Do we go swimming? Yeah. Do we play basketball? Yeah, we watch
Yeah.
basketball all the time. Like summer is really America's game. Summer Olympics, winter. It's cool to watch somebody jump off ski. Yeah, I've never been
Sure.
skiing. Like I don't really have an interest in. I've never been snowboarding. I watched Flying Tomato, but once, and then I'm like, I check out. But
Figure skating's pretty cool.
Yeah.
if we have
I
we
like it.
have a star figure skater, I'm not going to watch figure skating just to watch it. If we have somebody this is our best chance at gold, and she's kind of famous, and I don't even say he because I don't even give a crap about he.
Yeah. Or the partner stuff is crazy.
Yeah, when they're
That
throwing
is
them up in
crazy.
the air, that's wild.
Yeah. Or
But
they
if it's not
skate
enough
and
famous
sink.
Americans, I don't really care to watch. I'll just watch a clip or two.
Yeah.
I really have no interest in Winter Olympics.
You know what's fun is that when they speed skate, when they race, those are fun.
Apollo Ono.
Because we know the stars, though.
Yeah.
That's why it's interesting.
That was
Otherwise, you're going to watch Finland and Iceland race. You know, see about Sweden get third. What's the biggest Olympic sport in winter?
Ice skating.
Ice skating?
It's got to be figure skating.
Can you name a female figure skater that's currently active?
No.
Current?
Not till the Olympics come.
No, I can go back to
like in past, we would know them leading up to
like
it. We'd watch the
Nancy
trials.
Kerrigan.
Yamagachi. Remember her?
Yamaguchi. You're thinking of Tamagotchi.
Yamaguchi. The one that got
Nancy Kerrigan,
Nancy
Tanya Harding.
Tara Lipinski.
Scott Hamilton.
Well, yeah.
It's way back.
Boy, that's way back. Have we even had a dude figure skater that we know since Scott Hamilton? Because figure skating, to us, is a feminine sport, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I guess, yeah,
100%.
but it's pretty.
I'm not saying
The men are strong.
Because you're dancing on ice. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything about a lack of athleticism or strength. I'm just saying the association with figure skating is feminine.
Yeah, but you're right. Why do we know Scott and we know Tanya Hart? I mean,
Scott was
obviously
awesome.
Nancy Kerrigan.
And he
Yeah,
was
I know he's awesome.
But he was famous and he
Yes.
won golds over multiple Olympics.
Like when we
Yeah.
were kids, he was the star.
But like, I don't think we can name another one.
No.
But we
especially
really-
male figure skaters.
So has
no.
nobody just lived up to his status?
I think a lot of it too is if you do really well to past Olympics, it builds you up for the next. So we know you. But also we also don't care about the Olympics as much.
And he's
in
had
general.
longevity. He's still involved in a lot
Well, yeah.
of things.
Also, and back then, there wasn't as much to watch and there was less attention. And now it's like there's
Oh,
so much
true.
to pay attention
You're
to.
right.
You don't look at all that stuff.
And I think we just don't have males that are dominant because we still watch like when Michael Phelps was winning. We still watched. If you're famous and you're a star, we watch regardless of TikTok, YouTube. You need stars in order to matter. I don't feel like we have male figure skating stars. I don't know that we have female ones right now.
And maybe we will after this Olympics. Maybe they'll.
Michelle Kwan is one.
Oh, yeah.
I remember her. What's the movie with Will Ferrell?
Christy Yamaguchi, Dorothy Hamill,
Blade
1976.
of Glory.
Blades of Glory.
Glory. That's ice skating, right?
Peggy
Mm-hmm.
Fleming, 1968. Sasha Cohen. That name.
Sasha Cohen?
The name. Yeah.
That's the Dancing with the Stars guy,
No.
right?
No. That's Sasha Farber.
Oh,
Sasha.
Borat.
These are female skaters.
Sasha Baron Cohen. That's what I thought. Borat.
Yes.
Amy nailed it.
You're right. The,
where I was like,
the
that sounds-
Sasha spelled different. His is a male Sacha, like Sacha, and hers is like a Sasha.
That's how.
But yeah, you're right. So Sasha Cohen is another one. Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding. Iconic male skaters. This is the list that I saw here. Nathan Chin,
Nope.
the Quad King, a 3-time world champion, a 2022 Olympic gold medalist. See, he crushed, and he's coming into the next one. We don't even know who that is.
What year
But
was
we're not even casual. We are less than casual. We are, if it comes, we might watch. 2022, he won his last, so he's still crushing. Scott Hamilton, 1984. So I can give you some names you'll remember, but you may not even. I would have thought Brian Boitano was a swimmer or a diver.
Oh, I remember him. The name Brian
Yeah.
Boitano.
Brian Boitano, 1988 Olympic champion, known for his rivalry with Brian Orser.
I don't remember that rivalry.
Well, 88, dude.
Don't-
You'd have been like 9. Evan Lysacek, 2010.
That sounds familiar.
I know who Johnny Weir is, but not really from his
Oh, yeah.
skating, but because he then hosted a bunch of stuff. He was super flamboyant, artistic. But I know him mostly from that.
You like Evans? 40
Other
now?
notable mentions. Tara Lipinski.
Huh? Yeah.
I
That's
think
what I said.
but he does the stuff with Tara Lipinski. Like they host a bunch of stuff together. Yeah, we're not really a big figure skating country. Our best athletes generally don't pursue figure skating because it's not super cold here.
Mhm.
Our best athletes, if you're a female, you play basketball or volleyball or softball. In football, you play basketball, baseball, football.
How do they make money other than the Olympics? Like, are there a bunch of other events?
Sponsorship. Ships.
Endorsements.
Sponsorships, yeah. Swimmers. How many swimmers can you name?
Michael Phelps.
No, current.
Oh, current, the girl, Katie Ledecky.
She's still doing it?
I think so.
I don't remember.
Katie Ledecky.
And Missy Franklin.
Missy
She's
Franklin.
not active. She's retired.
Yeah.
Mark Spitz. That's old school. Yeah. All right.
Greg Louganis. Oh, he's a diver.
He was a diver.
He hit his head on the diving board.
Yeah.
I only know that because he hit his head on the diving
Yeah.
board and then came back and won.
Who's the swimmer that was just in a bunch of debt?
Oh, Ryan Lochte.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't swim anymore.
No, but
Yeah,
like
just,
current.
now we're just naming them.
Yeah.
Okay, naming swimmers?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we named them.
No,
boys.
no. There's a couple. There has to be a couple that we forgot. Who did we said Phelps, Lochte,
Yeah.
Missy Franklin.
I just
it was
pulled
like,
it
how
up
do you
on
know
Google.
Ryan Lochte's in debt? But I guess because he's going through divorce and it's public record.
He's selling his gold
It's
medals.
been all over
Yeah.
the news.
Oh, that is not.
Yeah,
been
he
in
sold
my...
3 of them for like 500,000.
We talked about it on the show.
Oh, okay.
He was really viral when he came out because he's pretty attractive. So
We talked about it on this show
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did.
right here.
right here.
Here in this room.
We talked
Here
about
in
him
this
selling
room.
the gold medals.
Ryan Lochte.
Lochte.
Yes. He
Yeah.
also was on Dancing with the Stars, and the person jumped out in the crowd and like tried to attack him.
That's crazy.
He's the one who claimed that he was like held at gunpoint
In like South
in
America.
South America.
Yes. I remember that part. I'm just worried about my memory.
That's okay. We talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this is kind of significant. I feel like I would remember. Trust me, I believe it happened, and I'm concerned for
You're good.
my mental health. Because
Sometimes we repeat stories that were just told, and we're like,
No,
oh, what?
you do that some.
well, no, I'm guilty of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I swear, I would come in on Monday. I'd be like, you guys, Ryan Lochte is selling his gold medals, and y'all would look at me like, Amy, we already.
Maybe
talked
you weren't
about
here.
this.
Morgan,
I
your
don't
story.
okay, does everybody know who Spencer Pratt is
The Hills.
from The Hills? He was like the villain on The Hills, reality TV star.
Yes.
Well, he's now running for mayor of Los Angeles.
Interesting. He's married to Heidi Montag.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was very much the villain, but he was very vocal after the Palisades fire because they lost their house. He went on a bunch of news stories. He did podcasts about it, and he's been vocal pretty much ever since about it. So now he's running for mayor.
Do we think he can win?
No. It's just publicity.
I think he would like to do it. I think he's been very involved in different local issues involving the fire and calling out politicians involving how they've helped. But no, I don't think so.
It's like when we lived in Austin, there was someone that always ran every election, and she never won.
Doesn't it cost
I thought
money?
you meant he. Remember
Leslie.
Leslie used to run. every
Jennifer
time.
Gale was the one I was thinking of, which is, yeah.
I don't remember Jennifer Gale, but I remember Leslie running every.
Leslie would run too and never get elected. It was funny because, I mean, I worked for the news then, so it was funny. We had to interview him and stuff.
The world's richest content creators. Number one is Amy. Who is it? It's not Amy, but Amy. Number one is
Well, sorry. Give me my parameters for content creator. 'Cause-
somebody that's known for making content.
Okay, so it's not just like
not
the
Taylor-
person with
it's
the
not Taylor
most
Swift.
followers. Okay, on Instagram. Okay.
Like their job is to make content to be paid from the internet.
Oh, Mr. Beast.
Yes.
There you go.
Mr. Beast in just content creation made $85 million last year.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
not including like the Beastables and stuff.
Correct.
The candy bar.
They're called Feastables.
Oh, Feastables.
Feastables, man.
Dude,
They were on the Christmas list.
They're everywhere.
I don't know number two. Maybe if I saw his face. His name is Darman, DharrMann. There's a massive gap though between Mr. Beast and Darman because Darman makes $56 million. He made $56 million. I don't recognize Darman. Do you recognize Darman, Amy?
I'm Googling him right now.
Mike, do you?
I don't.
I don't know him at all.
Huh. That's crazy. None of us recognize Darman. And he's number two.
Oh.
Do you recognize him?
What does he do? Like, what's his
His-
content?
His YouTube page has 26.6 million subscribers.
Jake Paul's at 3.
They make Prime too.
Yes.
The drinks, yeah.
One of them
Drink.
does. I don't know which one.
That's why I just said they.
Rhett and Link, the YouTube comedy duo, and shout out to those guys. They've been doing it since before folks were doing it.
Yeah, I went to see him at a barbecue restaurant in like 2010. That was like a long time ago, and they were already crushing it.
YouTuber, this is Ryan's World. The kid who used to
Ryan,
do Ryan's
yeah.
reviews or the toy reviews.
He's still doing it?
He's 31.
Whoa.
He's running for mayor against Spencer Pratt.
What's he reviewing now?
No, he's not 31. But I don't know what he's reviewing, but he made $35 million last year.
Dang.
Let's see this. He is an American YouTuber who became famous for unboxing toy videos as a toddler.
I think he does like video games and stuff now.
How
That's
old is
cool.
he?
Looks like he's
15 maybe? 14?
14.
Yeah, 14 years old. Man, those parents.
Yeah. They're set.
Hit a gold mine. And now,
now he's set.
yeah.
They're all set.
Alex Cooper, Call Her Daddy podcast. Markiplier, a YouTuber. I don't know who that is. Markiplier. Do you know who that is, Mike?
I do.
What's he do?
I think a lot of like video game stuff. He just pops up randomly on TikTok.
Charlie D'Amelio made $23 million, and Miss Rachel made $23 million from Insider Media. You don't know Miss Rachel?
Mm-mm.
Miss
Even I know Miss
Wow.
Rachel.
Let me see, Morgan.
So
Does all
the-
educational videos.
Yeah,
Kids channel.
the girl
No, never seen her before.
Courtney.
You don't know Miss Rachel?
You've never seen it? Your kids never watched that?
No, she looks like Millie Bobby Brown.
I only learned of her recently because
She's 43.
Oh, really? Does she dress like a little girl or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
like
wears overalls
overalls.
and
Okay.
pink shirt. Why'd you learn about her?
Well, because this Instagram teacher that I've told y'all about, the sweet potatoes and the cheese or whatever, now I follow her, but she kept popping up in my algorithm. But she posted a clip of like someone like with a caption from somebody saying, "You're giving Miss Rachel vibes." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a compliment." And I'm like, well, now I need to know who Miss Rachel
Oh,
is.
but
you
so,
didn't know
so you
who it
didn't
was either?
know.
Well,
Yeah.
so that was probably maybe a month ago or so. So I only learned of Miss Rachel then.
You're all in now.
We're not
No.
we're not Rachel shaming you. We were just surprised that Eddie with 4 kids had
No.
never seen Miss Rachel. I have no kids, and I know Miss Rachel.
And I usually pop in when they're on their iPads. Like, what are you guys watching?
Oh, they won't be watching her. If they're 14, they're not watching
no, like
Miss
the
Rachel.
little ones, like the 6-year-old.
Ooh,
He
that
would
may-
be
that,
watching
that
Miss
may
Rachel,
be
right?
too old too.
I mean,
right?
it says here
Yeah, you would've
preschool
watched
and
them.
toddler learning videos.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
then
cool.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Did you tell them about your basketball shooting? Did you
Tell who?
the show? Did you
No.
brag?
No.
You can tell them.
It was awesome, guys. So my kids they're in this basketball league, and every winter, like when the league starts, they do a jamboree, right? And it's like when every player in the league is there, they have a DJ, they have food, and they have competitions. And the parents were going to do a competition where the moms were going to shoot against the dads. And I wasn't going to do anything because I never participated in any of that crap. But my kids were like, "Dad, come on, do it. It's a 3-point contest. Do it." And so I was like, all right, the kids want me to do it. Guys, I balled out. And these dads came from all over. I mean, you had like 6'7" dads that used to play in college. I balled out.
Okay, but hold on. So y'all are just shooting threes, or you're playing against each
Right.
other?
No, the dads were shooting threes, the moms were shooting free throws. And so every dad had to line up on the top of the key, right? Like at the top of the 3-point line. And there was probably like 10 dads. And you would just shoot, get your own rebound, pass it back, and then you would shoot. I made 2 out of 4. And all the other dads were like,
That's really
"Hey, chest bumps, let's go."
Not bad.
Cold.
Cold, dude. I was just sitting in the bleachers like, "No, I'm not gonna do this." And the kids are like, "Come on, Dad."
Yeah, that's pretty good. So what did the other dads make?
Some dads are just like missing the rim.
I mean, I probably miss all 4 if I jump out cold in jeans.
The first one I made, I was shocked. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that went in." Then I was like, "Let's go, baby."
You're warm now.
But the dads lost though. The moms came back and won it last minute.
Why don't they make the moms shoot threes? Why are we being sexist?
Let's be real.
Or like just make the dads do free throws
Yeah, make
too.
them do the same.
Let's be real. Lunchbox, let's be real. I can make threes and I don't even play.
Honestly, I think if the moms did threes, we would have dominated, like 40-3,
Yeah.
40-2.
Well, didn't I use a smaller ball?
Use a girl's
Yeah, a
ball,
women's
but that's
ball.
okay. But even then, like, let's use the same balls. Same balls. Everything's same. You don't need to. Women are just as good as dudes are. Let's give them the opportunity.
Okay, next winter jamboree.
Well, no, I'm
Put
not
'em on
asking. I'm not
3-point
asking
line.
you to change the rules.
No, y'all just go to the
But I don't
free
know
throw.
that. I don't think you made 50% of yours.
Yeah, probably not.
But you did well. Yours was a quantity
In a time
game.
period, and I did it. I had an hour to do it, and I did it in 30 minutes.
Didn't you keep shooting too? Like you kept playing even after
No,
you
I
hit
think
your
once
goal?
I hit it, I don't remember.
Oh, dude, and then we played a pickup.
Do you think you're a better shooter than Amy?
Yeah.
Just shooting.
Yes, because I've been going to the gym helping my kids shoot, and then I'm just knocking threes down. Like
I mean,
think-
obviously, he just went from the bleachers cold, and he was got 50%.
What did you hit? What was
I
your?
think I got 33 3-pointers in 30 minutes.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm not sure if that's what it was.
Yeah.
To be
I
fair,
don't
but she
remember.
might have hit more.
Okay, I'll look it up.
That's easy.
Do you feel like you'd be a better shooter than Eddie?
At what 3-pointers or
Yeah.
what?
3-pointers.
I don't know. I was
Amy, your
listen,
shot was
I was
great.
did have a
impressed
good
with
shot.
myself, I must say. The Bobby Bone Show. Amy's 3-point contest was a challenge where Radio Amy had to make 31 3-pointers in 1 hour for a charity donation, which she completed in just over 30 minutes. So I did 31 3-pointers in
Basically 31 minutes. Basically 31 to 31. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give you that same. We really underestimated you.
Yeah, the stakes. It says here the stakes. If Amy won, Bobby Bones donated $1,000 to Team Haiti. If she lost, she bought breakfast for the show. I didn't even remember what I had to do if I lost because I didn't lose.
Well, buy breakfast.
Wasn't even an option.
Yeah, I don't know. I was impressed that I did it.
You're impressed with yourself?
I was impressed with myself. Yes, if I'm being honest. So maybe, Eddie, I don't know that you could do it.
Oh, he could do 31.
Your number I could do.
31 in 30 minutes?
I'm trying to think what I could break,
Oh.
though. 50?
Yeah, because you're like looking at 1 a minute, and we were helping you rebound. I think if we didn't help you rebound, it'd be a whole different game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you got to go get your rebound, you're exhausted.
You'd be dead.
Oh. Well, I mean, he only shot 4.
But that's how you do it, though. Like, you do get help with rebounds. You don't go get your own rebound.
Well, we made the rules of the game.
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, most 3-point contests, like, Steph Curry's not going and getting his own rebound. It's all on a rack. So he's just shooting.
Scuba has his show up on a board out here now. Do you see that?
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Wait,
a good
I
move
didn't.
by
What are y'all
Scuba.
talking
Dude, it's
about?
like the company is like, guys, this is our new radio show.
What board?
No, the
The
company.
screens out here. They run all the promos and stuff for the shows.
Yeah, you ever see, like,
Scuba's rock show's now on the screens.
Oh, nice.
you'll see, like, Bobby pop up on there,
Yeah.
Seacrest pop up on there, and then Scuba Steve's on one of them now.
Scuba, do you know that?
Yeah, I saw it over there. Yeah.
Are you guys being serious right now?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
You know he did that.
Okay. Who cares?
You did
Oh,
that?
so he added it?
Yeah, because that screen's broken, so
The
he
screen's
went over
broke-
there.
Yeah,
and-
so I just put it on mine and see how long it takes for someone to recognize or change it.
That's great.
There's
I
another
didn't
one over
realize
there.
that.
There's one over here on the side of our building that's been there for 1 year. It's been broken. No one said anything. So I'm like, oh, let's see what happens over here.
That's funny.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
The Scuba Steve show. How's it going? How's the rock show going?
It's going pretty well. I got a meeting yesterday. I had pretty good feedback. And then since moving to afternoons, it's now about to crack the top 5, which I know it's a lot of inside baseball conversation, but was pretty difficult because it was in the top 10 and it had a host that had been there for a while. And I guess I should be careful with how I say it, but didn't have the cume. And so it was a pretty big climb to get to the top 5. So I feel like it's going pretty well.
Started at night. Now he's doing afternoons, crushing it, making his
go,
own
baby.
way, creating his own path. Got to admire that.
Yeah, thank you. Chasing the dream.
Chasing the dream.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
How long do we have him?
The clock's ticking. You know what's funny, too, is I heard him driving by in the garage, and he's listening to rock music now. It used to be like hip-hop. Boom, boom.
Well, I'm doing my research and I'm figuring out songs for the show and stuff.
The rock guy.
Are you running out of songs to do for Is It Classic Rock?
No, not at all. Because now I was starting to dip into the 2000s, but I'm also doing a little bit more pop. I feel like there's just so much out there. And there's a lot of one-hit wonders, too, in that 90s and aughts era. So,
And that's okay. I mean, I think songs can be classic rock.
yeah.
Like, I don't think it has to be as the artist's body of work good enough to be considered classic rock. Because I think there are a lot of one-hit or two-hit wonders in the 60s and 70s. Did you know that song? Let me look it up. Anyway, Scuba, we're proud of you.
Redbone?
Thank you. Thank you.
We're proud of you. What?
Redbone?
That's Childish Gambino.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the song that goes, sugar, sugar, da-na-da-na-da-da. Oh, that wasn't a real band that did that song. It's from the Archie cartoon, and it was just studio musicians. It was never a real band that did that song.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that song is awesome.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So the Archies were a fictional bubblegum pop band from the Archie comics universe, created for the Archie show cartoon in 1968. Despite being cartoon characters, they took studio musicians and they created, most famously, Sugar, Sugar, Da-na-na. It was a #1 song in 1969, making them the first fictional group to hit the Billboard charts.
That's so cool.
So completely fake, didn't exist, and
Wow.
it went #1 on the chart.
Did they have another hit? Is that it?
They had other songs, but no other #1 hits. Because they had music on that show, but it was just studio musicians.
That's cool. TikTok?
I don't know where I saw that, probably, or anywhere on social media. My algorithm's a lot of music news.
It's so we know so much about music that like it's so rare for something to like stop me. But I had one that stopped me about a Pearl Jam song. I had no idea what it was about, and I was just like, "What?" It blew my mind.
I did a clip on the Bobbycast, and you know the song from Goo Goo Dolls, like I won't tell him your name.
Mm-hmm.
That's about Kennedy, who's a friend of mine, who was an MTV VJ back in the day.
Yeah.
That song's about her
Oh, I didn't know that.
because she only went by one name on MTV, and Johnny Resnick, the lead singer, they had like a whatever it is. I don't know that they dated, but they were, and he found out her full name, and he was like, and I won't tell him your name. He wrote the whole song on that.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
interesting.
So that
Yeah.
clip went super viral. Pretty viral. I won't say super viral, but it went pretty viral. Me talking about that. 4,000 shares.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 500,000 views just on one platform. But yeah, it's a pretty cool story. All right. Everybody get their stories out. Morgan, did you do yours?
Yeah.
What was yours?
Spencer Pratt, the mayor.
Utah is going to be the first state to allow AI to prescribe medication.
Oh,
Oh boy.
That feels weird.
that
So
seems bad.
not a doctor AI.
A doctor AI?
Like doctors are the only ones that can do that.
So, like, what do you mean?
Utah has
Exactly.
officially become the first state in the nation to allow AI to prescribe medication. Don't go crazy about it, though. It's not like AI is making medical diagnosis. Utah is the first in the nation pilot program that allows the system to renew 190 commonly prescribed medications for patients with chronic conditions.
Okay. All
Politico.
right. So they're renewing what has been prescribed by a human.
But they are using the information that you give them to see if you should be renewed.
Yeah.
I
feel like
think
I would know exactly what
generally
to say.
self-driving cars and AI way more correct than humans are. And there are instances of it not working, but overall, it's crazy to think that there are idiot doctors out there, but there are. And there are really smart doctors who are stretched way too thin.
Yeah.
And you know what's not stretched thin? AI. Limitless. And it's getting better. ChatGPT, wrong some. But you know when it's not wrong is when you make it fact check itself. Because you ever do that, Mike?
Yeah. Then it's like, oh yeah, that is
Oh, yeah,
wrong.
yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm glad I
Really?
fact checked myself. Yeah, so I'll say, give me the 10 famous people from Mississippi. And it'll list all 10. And I go, will you fact check that? And I go, oh, you know what? Dak Prescott, not really from Mississippi. Went to Mississippi State.
So you don't call out anything
Nope.
specific. You
I just say, will you fact check that?
Wow.
you just prompt it to fact check.
It'll fact check itself.
Sometimes it starts to do it like even as it's generating, it'll be like, oh wait, that's wrong. It'll fix it.
Good for AI. Being honest with itself.
Learning. So I saw that story. There was another story of a kid in North Carolina who got shot in the leg during a ding-dong ditch prank.
We gotta stop that.
The guy that shot him is facing multiple charges. It's crazy to me that someone who gets their doorbell ring and goes out just starts shooting.
It's so stupid.
I would understand if someone's breaking in your house because you feel threatened. But if someone's ringing your doorbell, you look to see, however you look, through a hole, through a window, you open the door to see if it's a threat. And the thing is, if they were still sitting on your porch, I could then understand freaking out and going, oh my God, not shooting, but okay, I got it. You shoot because somebody's on your porch and you think they're going to get you. But the last part of that term, ditch, they're running away. And you shoot them,
I'm guessing it wasn't the first time that they did it.
but it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
It
No,
doesn't
no,
matter
no.
at all because they're running away. If they do it 100 times, you call the cops. You don't shoot because someone has ding-dong dished you 100 times.
You're right.
Statesville homeowner is facing multiple felony charges after authorities say he opened fire on a vehicle carrying 5 juveniles who were playing ding-dong ditch. They weren't on the porch. He was just fed up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Deputies responded after hearing gunshots and found a car with bullet holes and a juvenile suffering a gunshot wound to the leg who was taken to the hospital. Investigators say the homeowner told deputies he was awakened by loud noises, saw a vehicle driving without headlights, and fired multiple rounds as it passed, striking the vehicle 4 times.
Did it say what time? Like
It
middle
had to
of
be
the night.
night because if they were driving and there were no lights on, it wouldn't have mattered in the
No wonder it
daytime.
was like-
11:20 p.m. I think is what it said.
Dang.
Detectives later determined the teens were involved in a prank at nearby homes and had not even approached his residence. He was arrested and charged with several felony assault and firearm offenses. WCCB Charlotte. This is a guy who just wanted to shoot somebody.
Sure, and I get that, but it's also preventable. Like the ding dong ditch is stupid.
It's funny.
No, it's not.
Oh my
Either way,
God.
that's
Oh
not
my-
even up for debate. The ding-dong ditch has nothing to do with somebody shooting
I get.
somebody.
Well, it started everything.
No,
Because if they wouldn't ding dong ditch, no
they
one
didn't
would
ding-dong ditch him.
they were ding dong. I'm sure it was a thing that they'd been doing.
But you still don't go shoot at anybody doing 1,000 ding dong ditches.
I agree, 100% agree. But I'm from experience. When we moved into our neighborhood, my kids met their other neighborhood kids, and they're like, "Let's go ding dong ditch," and they ding dong ditched for like a week straight.
Hilarious.
And then there was one neighbor that was like, "I'm literally going to call the cops if you all don't stop."
And that's what they should. That's what they should do.
Right.
Not shoot.
But then it was up to us to be like, "Boys, stay away from that house. Like, they don't like you there. They don't want you to do that."
You can even say don't ding dong ditch.
Stop ding dong ditching.
That's fine to even say that. Like, don't do it. But there is no reason whatsoever anybody should be shooting at somebody retreating. I don't even care if it's ding dong ditch or not. If they're retreating, you don't shoot. If they're running away. If they got your kid and they're retreating, well, you still probably don't shoot because you might hit the kid.
Your kid's
yeah.
there.
Yeah. You don't. They didn't even ding dong ditch him.
He just wanted to go out and do something.
This is somebody who just wanted to shoot somebody.
Yes.
I don't blame ding dong ditch for this. This has been
don't
happening
blame
1,000 years, and not many people are getting shot.
I'm surprised you're so against ding dong ditch.
It's just dumb. Like, people get mad at ding dong ditch. Like, there are people that don't want their doorbell ring 20 times in the middle of the night.
I agree.
And problems could happen from
And
that.
it could be scary. For
I got a
some
question.
people.
Did you do it as a kid?
No.
I didn't do it either.
Oh, that's shocking to me.
Because I felt like I might get caught in
I
big
mean,
up
I
or
think
trouble.
we did it like twice.
Oh my gosh.
We toilet papered, but that was like
Yeah.
people usually knew that was coming.
I mean, there was this one old man that if you ring his doorbell, he would chase you. And we'd be like, man, let's go get chased. And we just go ring his doorbell. He's like 65.
Yeah,
and
but-
he comes
What if he had
sprint
a
out.
gun?
Lunchbox was, y'all,
It
we
was
forget. He was in a
hilarious.
gang.
Oh, right.
We
It
weren't.
was so funny to
That was
see
gang
him.
life.
Ding dong ditch is not the reason people are getting shot. People are getting shot because dumb people have guns. Ding dong ditch is not the reason people are getting shot.
Yeah, but it's like road rage, right? Like, when you talk about road rage, don't road rage.
It's dumb people with guns. Road rage happens everywhere all the time. Most road rages don't turn into people getting shot. I would say 99% of road rage does not turn into somebody getting
Yeah,
shot.
you just get flipped off and move on.
Yeah, or even a fist fight. But you
Yeah,
know
say
where
me.
road rage turns into death is when dumb people have guns.
Yeah.
Just generally speaking, dumb people getting guns is what ends up with people dying like this
And
or getting
unfortunately,
shot.
a lot of dumb people have guns.
But it's not ding dong ditch's fault.
I'm just saying, like,
Getting a bad rap.
parents, just end it.
Just don't answer the door.
No, I would be annoyed too, but I'm just never going out with a gun unless I'm
You're
feeling
right.
threatened.
You're absolutely right. It's just me as a parent. I'm just gonna be like, why risk it? Like, is it that fun? Just stop ding dong.
But you're trying to talk rationally to kids who are irrational.
They stop doing it.
Yeah, but you're talking rationally to irrational beings. So you can't really expect them just to go, that's a great point. I will no longer do that.
It took a while
Yeah.
for them to understand.
Idiot just shot. They weren't even at his
Stupid.
house, and they were moving, and they were in a car. He did a reverse drive-by.
Yeah, he snapped.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Amy, you want to talk about?
I had something. I think after I was reading about Ryan Lochte, I'm like, here's what
You
I
remember?
No, not at all. But remember, I had to go. I tried to Google when y'all talked about it. I was like, Bobby Bone Show, Ryan Lochte. When was it discussed? Because I think it was like early December when I had to go to out of town.
Oh, okay.
I had to
So
be
you weren't
because
here.
I'm over here
It had
losing my
to be,
mind.
or
Oh gosh,
that's all that you can convince yourself so you don't freak out and go crazy.
Yep.
Because it could have been, because we forget who's here and who's not.
Uh-huh.
And then we go, you didn't hear it? We for sure talked about it.
So I'm like,
And then it turns out they weren't here that day.
I'm like, was it December 4th? Please.
Mike keeps notes of everything.
December 12th.
Oh shoot.
You're here, Amy.
Shoot.
You
Oh,
forgot.
no. Guys, I'm going to go do some brain games and brain exercises this weekend.
It happens.
I know, man. This is rough.
Samsung has unveiled the world's largest TV.
Is this all from CES? Because it's happening.
A lot of stuff coming
Yeah,
up now.
I've seen a lot of cool stuff.
I think it may have just wrapped up, or maybe it's still going. I had two friends that went that were flying back yesterday.
That's cool.
Maybe they left
Oh,
early.
they went like for they're just in tech
I've been.
or
It's
what?
awesome.
Yeah, because there are also a lot of meetings.
Oh.
Like technology meetings, technology companies that have meetings around this as well. Samsung debuted a 130-inch micro RGB TV at CES. It's the largest and most advanced yet. Samsung unveiled what it described as the world's largest. I don't know what a micro RGB is.
Mm-mm.
The new model features a gallery-inspired design that Samsung says is intended to make the screen resemble a floating architectural window rather than a traditional television. Audio is integrated in the display's frame and tuned to match the scale of the screen, aiming to create a natural connection between sound, picture, and TV space. I'm sure it's awesome. I don't understand enough about this stuff. But it's 130 inches. And there are projector screens that are easily that, but it's way different than a screen. Can you pull it up on the screen?
And it looks like a window.
I don't know. We're about to see.
Floating window.
Wow.
A still image, again, that really doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Because it just looks like a big screen.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure there's something to it that we're not able to see.
Well, the way they have it, I like how it's on that stand. Like it would be in your home that
The
way.
stand kind of just looks like a...
I still feel like we're not going to get it because it's just on a stand.
That's weird. I don't like that stand.
Yeah,
Oh,
stand looks weird.
I don't
Well, that
hate
stand
it.
is not what you have to put it.
Oh, it's not?
I mean, it's part of their display here.
Oh, okay.
Is there a video on TikTok that will give us the real? I wonder what it costs as well. Oh, here we go. We got moving video, boys.
Samsung Wow
that's an ad, I'll take it off.
CES.
Let's watch an ad. Okay.
World's biggest single-piece television as of now. It is the 130-inch Samsung Micro RGB TV that the company has unveiled at its first look event at CES 2026. The reason why Samsung has announced this is because they wanted to showcase their engineering prowess in actually scaling Micro RGB TV ranging from smaller sizes like 55, 65, 75, 85, 100, 115, and now a massive 130 inches in screen size. If you know the history of micro RGB TV, Samsung is doing it in micrometer class level.
I don't know. Too much for me. I'm sure it's awesome.
Okay.
I don't get it.
It's probably going to, I mean, I think to wrap it up, a better picture. And it's huge.
It's hard to get a really good picture the bigger you get.
Yeah, and I think that's what they've accomplished.
I wish there were a window you could go through and get another dimension. Now that would be a TV.
Like a portal?
Like, yeah, that's what it is. So like they bring up the Roman Colosseum, you crawl through it, you are back.
You're in it.
Whenever the
love that.
Colosseum was actually active.
That's cool.
Now that's the kind of TV I'd like to be a part of. What do you think about that?
I saw
Is there
there
a
was
price on that, Mike? You saw what?
just I'm getting a lot of CES stuff too, and one of the cool ones I saw was an HDMI connection to your TV, and it's like an adapter. You plug it to your TV, and then you plug it to your computer, and it automatically just mirrors any TV that you plug it to. Almost like smart TV, but like it doesn't have to be a smart TV. It can just have an HDMI input.
But I can mirror on my
happened. I can mirror right
TV
now.
with no cord.
Not every TV has mirror options.
Okay.
So like I'll go to a hotel. Like I think for me, it was huge
Ain't
for
no
me.
way I'm plugging my computer into
hold
a
on.
hotel
You're
TV.
Saying, You're saying it's not the TV. It's. I may have missed the first part of you
Okay,
saying this.
so like HDMI cables. It's like not a cable. It's like one part over here is HDMI into your TV, and then one part HDMI to your computer, and then you basically see your computer on any TV you want.
But if the TV doesn't have an input and doesn't allow,
all TVs have HDMI inputs, but they're not all smart TVs where you can mirror to your computer or your phone.
But there are some already that do that.
Yeah, there's some. Like the ones in my house, like my living room one, I can mirror.
So what's the new breakthrough here?
So you can go any TV you want.
So go to an older, crappier TV that doesn't.
Sure. Like to me, it's like hotels. I love watching movies in hotels, but I don't want to like watch on my laptop.
But I can mirror on my phone.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
I don't
not
feel like that's a big
plugging
breakthrough.
my.
Really, I thought that was cool.
He might not be explaining it how
Stop.
is what it because
Well,
what
then
you're
it sounds like it
explaining
already
sounds like
exists.
from
By the
10
way,
years ago.
That TV cost $32,000.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna get that,
That
one.
big one.
That's
Anyway,
not bad.
Eddie, I bet you're missing something because we are
Yes.
not at all blown away by that.
I will go to a hotel and be like, oh, I want to watch a movie on my laptop. Let me see if I can plug it into my TV. And I can sometimes, but it's got to be a plug-in, and my laptop's got to be on the desk under the TV.
Okay, so far I'm with you.
This one, I plug in the adapter to the TV, HDMI, and then I can have my laptop on my lap.
You
and
shouldn't
plug-
keep your laptop on your lap, by the way.
Well,
but-
why would you have it on your lap?
Oh,
if
okay,
you're-
so you're saying it doesn't have to connect with one cable.
Correct.
It's like internet.
Yes, but it's just adapter, and it can be in any room you're in.
Yeah, I don't know that makes the main stage of CES.
Okay,
more like the
a back
TikTok
room,
shop.
A back
Were
room.
you watching like retro CES?
No, it just came
He's
out.
watching a clip of 1994.
It was the first thing I saw. I
Wow.
was like, oh, I might buy that.
This thing, the internet's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
You guys played Oregon Trail? Dude, this game's...
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so that TV is 130 inches. If there's anything else. There's something in South Korea. They're doing the poverty challenge. You know how we do all of our challenges? You know, you could do the planking challenge.
Yeah.
You can do South Korea is doing the poverty challenge. It wasn't even a challenge for us.
It's like how poor.
How can poor
It's a
can you
new
live?
social media trend in South Korea that sees rich people flaunting their wealth while ironically referencing poverty. South Korea's poverty challenge features users posting images of sports cars, luxury goods, designer fashion, and expensive homes, and mixing in budget items like instant noodles. It started out as a joke, but soon became a controversial social media trend that many believe trivializes economic hardship. Photos of instant ramen next to a Ferrari key fob.
Okay.
That's
That's
being
funny.
jerks. That's just
That's
being
funny.
jerks.
It's stupid.
That's just being jerks.
That's hilarious.
South Korea has a trend of being jerks, I think, is what they should say. Critics worry that trends like the poverty challenge reflect a declining social sensitivity toward economic hardship.
Huh.
I don't like that challenge.
Yeah, if you're doing that challenge, you kind of
Weird.
suck.
They're already so detached from reality, maybe.
I'll do one more. A teenage girl fell from the back of an ambulance on a highway off-ramp.
Oh no! They forgot to close the door.
She's okay, so I'll start with that.
Not even the door. They forgot to lock her in the.
I know the stretcher
bed.
just went. Woo!
It sounds like the Homer Simpson when he falls out and hits all the cliff. A teenage girl was taken to the hospital after falling from the back of an ambulance. Police say the incident happened around 5:17 p.m., forcing the slip road to close for nearly 2 hours. The girl was transported to the hospital. The motorway fully reopened at 7 p.m. It doesn't really give a reason as to why.
Dang.
Maybe they didn't shut the doors, lock the doors. There are a couple times I've had boxes in the back, and I opened the trunk. I forgot to close it. And there's a light. The light doesn't go off. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, after like 30 seconds of driving. That's what happened in the ambulance. They forgot to shut the doors.
No one shut it.
Tom, the light's still on. Oh, God. Oh, God. She's gone.
Now the patient's gone.
Yeah, that's from the sun.